lady performs all over New York, and now he's here for you. Please give for Elaine Witt, everybody.
Thank you, thank you. Nobody wants to sit in the front. I guess they know that I heckle. I heckle and torture people. I'm only kidding. You might be looking at me. I'm not Barbara Streisand, and I'm not Barry Manilow either. But I am from New York, and I'm almost their age. And I used to be a school teacher, but I'm retired. I don't have to work at teaching anymore. Thank you. Thank you. I taught in a really tough New York City school. I mean, the first day of kindergarten, I took the kids on a field trip, which ordinarily would be fun. I took them to the precinct on the Grand Concourse, and one by one I put them into the prison cage just to show them I mean business. But it would be good, that was a joke. But you walk into my school, and the school colors are black and blue.
And then it's extra heavy, so I didn't even remember.
When we were young, we used to carve our sweetheart's name in the desk. These kids carved their sweetheart's name in their sweetheart. The second grade girls had a gang, and I taught second grade. The other class had a gang. The initiation was to take the milk containers off of my girls' lunch trays. So I named them the half pints. And the leader of the gang, I called her the Dairy Queen. Later on Facebook, years later, I see that her husband was having a problem, so I nicknamed him Mr. Softy. The mayor in New York used to say everything could be a teachable moment, no matter what's going on, make it educational. So I was breaking up a fight once, and Johnny goes, "He choked me terrible!" I said, "Stop. You're using your adverbs incorrectly." As I broke up the fight, "He choked you terribly." And they never gave us money for supplies, so I was teaching measurement. So I went home, I brought in my bathroom scale, my Weight Watchers scale, and my cocaine scale. I'm only kidding. I never went to Weight Watchers. But the little tray on top of the Weight Watchers scale, it's great for banana split. But I'm glad I stopped teaching because they have something new, and you might have heard this if you're a parent or a teacher. The participation trophies, have you heard of these? Just for showing up, they get an award. That would have been good during my honeymoon. In fact, both of them. I was married twice. Because they participated, but very little was accomplished. Which is why I'm single. Well, let me tell you first, I was married first to a Jewish guy from the Bronx, and then I was married to a Chinese guy from San Francisco. So people say, what's the difference? Not much of a difference. They both drive terribly. Good in math, but drive terribly. And the Chinese husband and I we had 3 New Years. That was pretty good. First you have your American New Year and you have fireworks. Then you have Chinese New Year, fireworks. But then the Jewish New Year, where are the fireworks? Unless you eat my Aunt Esther's cooking, then you have fireworks. And with the Jewish guy, sometimes I miss being married to him because once every few years, Hanukkah and Thanksgiving end up on the same exact night. And then my mother-in-law would only have to eat over once. So now we go into I say we because my friends are here with me. We do the online and the dating thing. And I met this guy from Brooklyn. Anybody from Brooklyn here? I'm the only one. You're from Brooklyn, Tim? Yeah, right. So I meet this guy from Brooklyn. He's from Bragg Street. You know that street? You're from Brooklyn, but you didn't want to raise your hand. See, that's what I mean. No one wants to sit up here. They're afraid I'll heckle them. No, thank you for telling me. You know where Bragg Street is. This guy had very little to brag about. I'll tell you why. In his singles ad, it said, loves long hikes. Then why are we in your elevator pressing the button to go up 1 flight? And then I meet this other guy, also from Brooklyn. He writes he loves romantic horse and buggy rides. Hello, you're not Amish. You're from Sheepshead Bay. I think the first one should have been from Knapp Street, down the block. She's clapping. She knows those streets. Heckling me. Program like she's heckling. I don't know what she said because I'm old, so I'm getting so old I can't hear like I used to. In fact, I'm so old that, like, you know that hurricane we had? And in the Rockaways, these bags, if they were there in the Rockaways during Hurricane Sandy, the F train never would have stopped running. That's how bad. But besides bags, I have these pound signs here. And I have exclamation points here. Here I have exclamation points and I have parentheses. If you have parentheses, exclamation points, and pound signs on your face, just send a text message on me. I try to have a positive attitude about getting old. Anybody else getting old like me? Yeah? You have a positive attitude about it? Well, look at those great onion rings. That's terrific. That's more interesting than anything I have to say right now. Because when you get old, every day you see something new. Like, I'm losing my hair. I'm telling a bunch of strangers I'm losing my hair, but I know where it's going. It's going to my knuckles. And we get this thing called varicose veins. Over here, I get these varicose veins, but I changed the name. I call mine the Google Roadmap to Adventure.
Oh, that's good.
And this road takes you to the Sterling Forest. I'll break that down to you young girls who do the Brazilian and all. Yeah, it's like the Silver Lake. I know you're eating right now. And this road takes you to the Dead Sea. Could call it Death Valley. But like I said, try to have a positive attitude about getting older. And reminds me, when you get to be my age, you always have to go get a pedicure. Very often, a pedicure, manicure. And ladies, you go to these places.
Yeah.
I don't know what country yours are from or what city yours are from, but I have an idea where my nail salon ladies are from, and I'll explain. They give me 30 forms of torture. Now you're wondering, how do I know it's 30? Because they give you a little card, and they have little lines. With 10 lines, I multiply it by 3. Because they put you in this, like, throne, and they put this massage machine on you, so you have no control whatsoever. And then one person takes one hand, one takes the other, and then one takes your feet. They file your toenails, they tickle. You can't do anything about it. And then they carve these gashes into your... It's terrible. And one lady, although they're not speaking English, I understood 2 words. One was clogs. They're calling my calluses clogs. They're insulting me in English. And the other word they say is cuticle, because it's not their language. But let me tell you where I think they're from and how I know. They put Agent Orange on my nails and napalm. And they take this shellac and they drip it down. And if you have a little cut in your hand, they don't care. It burns. That's like 4 of the tortures. And then they're cooking something in the back. I don't know if it's mineral, animal, vegetable. I don't know if it's dog. I don't know what they're cooking. But here's the thing. I try to tell them. I marched on Washington. I didn't burn down your village. Why are you torturing me? And the last thing they do, which could put the end to me permanently, you know that vibrating machine that they have on there? It vibrates so much and they have so much control over your hands and your feet. I'm going to slide down there and I'm going to get zapped to death one day. Thank you very much.